Hi everyone. Have you heard of the saiga antelope? They've been having a rough go of it over the last couple of decades, and I'd love to tell you more about them. The saiga antelope is this sandy-colored, goat-sized antelope that lives across Central Asia. They have these huge, trunk-like noses that make the species really endearing. Their nose is hypothesized to help filter dust from the air as they migrate in large herds, and it can help them warm the air that they breathe in the wintertime. Only the males will grow horns, and these horns have led to some of the troubles their population has faced historically. Their horns are used in some traditional remedies, and this has made male saiga antelope a target for intense poaching. Furthermore, not only have they struggled with poaching in recent decades, but the saiga antelope has also been enduring climate change across their endemic range. The saiga antelope lives on the Eurasian steppes. A steppe ecosystem only gets enough rain to support grasses and shrubs, so the whole ecosystem is just vast dry grasslands. It can be bitterly cold in the winter, but swelteringly hot in the summertime. In the last few decades, saigas have experienced a lot of population instability due to the changing climate. In 2015, increased humidity and precipitation resulted in a mass die-off event of approximately 200,000 saiga antelope in Kazakhstan. This was caused by hemorrhagic septicemia, which resulted from increased environmental Pasteurella multocida bacterium. This epizootic wiped out about 88% of the local population in Kazakhstan. As climate change has only continued to worsen, the steppes have gotten hotter and drier, putting a lot of additional strain on water sources. Local pastoral farmers have even started to view the saiga antelope as competition for land usage, as available pasture for livestock has steadily been reduced or fragmented by environmental change and expanding infrastructure. Currently, the global saiga population is on the rebound at about 2 million individuals, which has only exacerbated these socioeconomic anthropogenic tensions. And despite their growing numbers, they are still considered critically endangered in parts of their range, and their prognosis remains guarded. Mass vaccination of the saiga population against hemorrhagic septicemia is not logically or logistically feasible, so there remains the continued possibility of disease outbreak. This can only be partially mitigated by responsible vaccination of livestock farmers that share habitat with the saiga antelopes. The real key to continued conservation success for the saiga antelope is continued international collaboration regarding their protections. Their range extends across several countries, and in the last several years these countries have come together to unite their policies and protections for the saiga antelope. Protected habitats and reserves have been established, and while this has elicited a little bit of ire from some locals who contend with the saiga for land usage, these socioeconomic tensions have been partially mitigated by continued local educational outreach initiatives. Established policies regarding the responsible use and harvest parameters of the saiga antelope also considered the impoverished human populations that may depend on the saiga for food and resources. The saiga population has seen some highs and lows in the past few decades. Disease or poaching, loss of habitat, it really all boils down to climate change and the Anthropocene. The best chance to save the saiga antelope depends on continued collaborative efforts towards habitat conservation.